Good afternoon. I thought I would do a little story time because I've been getting a lot of questions about Steve and how we met and a little bit more about him. As some of you know, Steve, my husband, had a hemorrhagic stroke on April 8th. It was massive. It left him paralyzed on the right side with aphasia, the inability to speak. He has been an inpatient at the hospital and now at an inpatient acute rehab center since then. I'm on a walk. Part of my mental health that I do for myself now in the last week or two to help deal with anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with since he's been ill. But anyway, I want to tell you a little bit about him because he is a fantastic person and a lot of you have been asking a lot of questions. Steve and I met back in 2006. I had been married and have 3 children from my previous marriage. And I had went through a divorce, which wasn't pretty. And we met through actually eHarmony, an online dating site. I was having a glass of wine with some friends and they had been encouraging me to date and to get back out in the world. And I'm like, no way. I'm not going to bars and I'm not doing those nasty online dating sites. Boy, I was full of myself. So anyway, they had me go on this website called eHarmony, and you had to fill out this long questionnaire about your personality and your characteristics and what you like. And I only was interested in 2 people that came up on my matches. You couldn't see pictures of anybody. They didn't offer that at the time. You just were matched based on your personality and characteristics. Steve was one, and then this pilot, which I met for tea and coffee one day, and he just wasn't it. So Steve and I had been talking for 3 or 4 weeks, and we just clicked on every level. We both were super family oriented, loved sports, the outdoors. I don't know. I just always say that God sent him to me because we were a perfect match. Not only on paper, but in real life. We met for dinner at the steakhouse and we sat down and we started talking. And of course, there was physical attraction, and emotional attraction that we'd already established. But we talked so long that night, we closed the restaurant down and didn't even order food because we just couldn't stop talking. Like, just everything was aligned. It was pretty incredible. You have to go to part 2.